Alright, listen. There's hope. So this is my randomizer, and I'm currently only running it for Spiral Mountain and Mumbo's Mountain main area. I'm not doing Ticker's Tower, I'm not doing Mumbo's Skull. And before when I did this, it crashed, and I'm currently having issues with these, but I'll explain in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this fresh so that you know that it's actually working. So there it goes, and now it says done, right? So you saw that. Um, wow, this is lagging really badly for some reason. Did it just freeze? Oh, it just froze. Okay, well it finished. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so you'll see that this is the seed, and when I was making it before, I may actually get a new folder out. You're about to see some folders that don't matter to you guys. I can just fast forward to there. So you'll see that in the folder, this is the seed, and this one will not work. However, I also made it print out my compressions. This one, this decompress file and this decompress file are both randomized. And with using GDE compressor, or sorry, yeah, GE decompressor. Oh my gosh, wow, hello. You can tell I'm doing this live. All right, anyway, I can go to here, inject into ROM, and I'll go to this, and this one was specifically this one. So this one's Spiral Mountain, no error. This one, and I go to this file. Yep, and now I say save ROM. And this is one I had before, so just to prove that it is new, I'm gonna say randomized and showcase. I'm gonna say save. And I can put this all away. And you'll see that in my test folder, I have this showcase. I'm gonna go ahead and run it, and I'm gonna change. Actually, I'm gonna let you see that it's actually running the. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the scene, so it's now demonstrating. There we go. It's just my controller now. Okay. So I have to demonstrate two things within here. Well, I guess there's a third thing I forgot to mention. I can now randomize enemies, and I made it so that currently it's just randomizing the location because sometimes it messes up when you randomize it completely. And I can go ahead and get rid of this guy. Actually, just confirming that this is my ROM hack. You see that one's 333 like you'll see in all my videos. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and start this guy. It's fresh. And it's actually starting. Here's Spiral Mountain, which before this wouldn't load when I changed both of those. Go ahead and skip bottles. When I do this manually, this one just becomes a black screen and you can't do anything. Or at least I don't think you do anything. It could just be a black screen with no audio. But as far as I'm aware, the game does not run. Oh, didn't mean that. But you'll notice that this guy is supposed to be a topper, aka a carrot. But he's not. And that's supposed to be a ball, which is an onion. And that's supposed to be a topper. Did I just flat out like flip them? I mean, either way, it's not what it's supposed to be. I have not changed the collywobble. Those are flying enemies. I was afraid of changing flying enemies with jumping enemies. But let me go ahead and like there's nothing else on here will be changed because the only collectible that doesn't have a flag on it is the 1-up. Can I get this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm showing my lack of speedrun skills right now. Asmi, Asmi, don't look at this. Asmi senpai, no. Okay. So now it should be a cutscene. I'm gonna go ahead and try to skip it. Alright, so now I just gotta go get this the not optimal movement at all. I can't wait to do my glitchless speedrun and get second place just because no one else runs the category. um, but I should go into Mumbo's Mountain, and I should see that. Let's do this. I should see the objects and enemies randomized. And the reason why I'm using the third slot file is because I've been using the second one to edit. And like, oh my gosh, I have like freaking 17 minutes on that one. Okay, so let's hope it worked. It loaded. Grublin is there. Okay. Grublin, that's not good. That's also the pink Jinjo. Did I not insert it? That's not there. You're not normally here. Huzzah! Yay! I was so scared when I saw the Jinjo. I'm like, what are the odds that the Jinjo stayed where it's supposed to be? Those all in the water should be randomized too. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. The bull's still there, which actually this seed is looking like Wait 1 second. And the orange is there too. I know I randomized it, but the seed is kind of like not switching anything at all, which is fine. This is not purely random. It is random based on what's normally in the area. You're not normally here. You're normally a ticker. Go ahead and kill you and everything and show you that like that's fine. So what does this mean? Dang, I just got hit. I thought I was gonna jump over it. Oh, let me just making sure. Does this load? If it loads, then I'm good. Yeah, okay. So what does this mean? It means I am compressing incorrectly. Now, for anyone who doesn't understand what that means, let me actually, I can close this, I think. Or, you know, I'll leave it open just in case I need it. But let me go ahead and switch to my screen. Close you. So, this is a universal game decompressor, also known as GE decompressor. For GE stands for GoldenEye because this was originally made for GoldenEye and ended up becoming for like any N64 game, which I thought was interesting. So what this does is it takes a file, so Banjo-Kazooie, and it decompresses it, and these are all like the file like location addresses and stuff, right? So using some mathematical stuff, I don't want to explain it here. It decompresses it and puts it into a file with an address, and thus that's all these files, like a billion jillion files, right? Then I can run my script or whatever, right? On like the regular, this is like a copy of the regular file, and then wherever it's supposed to be indexed, I just say inject. And if there's an error, for example, I think if it gets too big, let me give you an example. Ticker's Tower is way smaller than Mumbo's Mountain. So if I look for 4CCD, so if I go to 4CCD and I say inject, and I say I want to inject, which one is it? This guy? It should say there's an error. Yes, so what I'm about to insert is larger than that, which is, so this guy has a compression size of 4A4, and I'm currently trying to put in something that is the size of 1EC8, which is, I think if I scrolled up enough, this guy right here, yeah, so it would normally be that, but I can't click on it. So hopefully you can see my mouse. I don't know if you can see my mouse. So I'm gonna say no. So, when I did this, and I undid that, and undid that, which means it's now gonna go through all of that, right? All of Mumbo's Mountain, and I say run it. It finished all the way. What did that mean to me? It meant to me that it was working. What it actually means is that it compressed, which it's like a zip file. So it zipped correctly, but that doesn't mean the contents within it are actually zipped well. So right now, I'm in this thing, and this is 4CCD. If I go here and I go to my temporary files, 4CCD decompressed, you will see. Oh wait, did it change? Oh, it got smaller. I think that's smaller. That's not good. I wonder if this works. I'm gonna try it. Let's go to Mumbo's Mountain. Where's Mumbo's Mountain? Or let's go to Mumbo's Skull, which would be you. So let's do that. Are you gonna work now? Are you going to work now? You are Spiral Mountain. So you are that one. You are Mumbo's Mountain, which is that one. Save to ROM. Let's just do showcase number 2. That way I can prove to you guys that this is a different file. Did it work? Oh, I can probably close you. Go to test, go to showcase number 2, and let's change the view to demonstration. Okay, so right now I'm improving my script. I don't even have I never have a script. I just kind of have an outline of what I want to say. Actually, I don't even have an outline. I have an outline in my head, but ignore that. Did that work? I want to say it shouldn't have worked because I did see a file get smaller. And the file shouldn't have gone smaller. Oh, by the way, that little entrance you see there. Oh wait, just showing you it's still 333. The little entrance you see there, if Spiral Mountain, like the main area, if that works, then that cutscene will work. Otherwise, it'll just end up being black. Okay, so Spiral Mountain's working. Oh, I meant Mumbo's Mountain, my bad. Yeah, if the Mumbo's Mountain area is glitched, it'll actually show it there. And like for example, if there's like a mummy where you can't actually like roll through it, you'll bounce off and then it'll mess up the entire animation because I think the rest of it is just button inputs. So if this is actually randomized, that's still a ball. Okay, that's also a ball. That wasn't that lot. Last time it was a topper. Okay, cool. So that randomized. So basically what this is telling me is that I am not compressing correctly. I am decompressing correctly because I'm getting like individual files correct. And the reason why it messed up for multiple ones is because I am compressing. Okay, round 2. No, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh my, I'm such doo-doo butter garbage. I think instead of like double tapping H for like the fly, I should have done like the rat-tat-tat. But I don't know. I'm not a speedrunner. They don't even do it that way anymore. Like that's the slow way. They just go up the mountain and then jump properly. So what do I know? I definitely, if I ever speedrun this game, which I plan on doing 100% glitchless, I will be doing the easier strats just so I can beat the game. And then maybe I will do harder strats if I ever get kicked out of my throne of second place. By the way, I don't actually have second place yet. I'm just saying second place because only Haganators are on that category. So, shoutouts to my boy Haganator, who actually doesn't even know I exist. Senpai noticed me. Until then, I have a senpai as me. And DD Lux. Okay, so that randomized for sure, because you can see there's that, which is not there normally. That's a red ginger. Okay, just gonna check the notes and stuff. Oh, there we go. There's an egg. Okay, cool. So we know that that's randomized, and I tried to randomize the Mumbo's Skull and Ticker's Tower. So let's see how that ended up being. I mean, I guess we can try Ticker's Tower because we're already here. So this should randomize the enemy. Oh, hey, look, a bull. Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay, there's a bull, there's a ticker, and there's a grublin. Oh, dude, all 3? Yahtzee. Yep. Or I guess Yahtzee's actually having the same about everything. Whatever. Okay, ignore my cringy commentary. That's not normally there. That's a grublin. Okay, cool. And Mumbo's, this one. I see an egg. That's not normally there. And I see a note. That's not normally there. And it looks like, wait, how many notes do I count? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, using this method, I have randomized between all of Mumbo's Mountain. So there should be 100 notes within all 3 sections: Ticker's Tower, main area, and Mumbo Skull. So yay, that's a good demonstration. But yeah, so I'm compressing incorrectly, and I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong and how I can fix that. But thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to try to figure it out now. All right, have a good night.